Black Eye Flies RC coming to you from the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club. Only one out here today because the weather was supposed to have been bad. It turned out kind of nice. Going to take out Bigfoot plug and play. This is, like I said, this is the plug and play version that comes with the vector system. And Hobby Zone sent this out to me for review. Thank you, Hobby Zone. This is one of my favorite planes as far as high wing trainer type planes. Very reliable. If you don't want to spend the money and buy, you know, the turbo timbers or the E-Flight product, but you want something that's very capable and does well on heavy grass and all kinds of terrain, and you want some as beginner friendly, well then the Bigfoot is where it's at. It really is. I mean, it's got flaps. Landing flaps. It's got full lights. It's got a little bit of attitude to it. In fact, let's go ahead and take it on out here. And you can see our grass is nowhere near. It's not ready for any kind of big going on with, you know, planes. I think it is not cut for that. Well, we have a runway, so we don't maintain the grass as runway friendly anymore. So, but the Bigfoot is more than capable for grass and rough terrain. All right, let's turn around here a little bit. All right, you know what? Actually, what we got to do, wind is coming out that way, so let's just show off a little bit of the capability here, and we'll just do our grass stops here. I always suggest
time remaining 5 minutes.
A little bit up trim. I suggest taking off the wind, landing into the wind. Well, actually, I did too much then. Put them flaps down, put her to the wind, and you can just about hold still. All right, let's put our flaps back up.
Flaps up.
All right. Here, she'll do a knife edge for you. People say that the Bigfoot's underpowered. I disagree.
Time remaining 4.
I think it's got more than enough power. More than enough power. Now I want to show you all something. A lot of people have a hard time with tail draggers and these high wing planes. They want to land, and let me show you what most people do. This has really hard gear, really hard tires, so that it's very durable. But the flip side of that is if you land it like a lot of people want to do, even if they put the flaps in, let's see if I can do this. You gotta turn around, give them a little more space here. Okay. A lot of people come in and they'll then plop them mains down. Okay. And they'll just plop them mains down. I didn't do it, of course. Well, lots of times people will plop them mains down and they'll get a real bad bounce. And the way that you negate that, let me do it on the runway. Maybe I can show what I'm talking about. What a lot of people do. They'll come in, they'll hit a hard surface, you know, and they'll put them mains down and they'll cause a bounce. And it's not necessary. See? They'll do that there. And that's not necessary. Let me show you how to do that. Now watch me calling my shots like you should do in pool. All right. All right. Actually, let me do it on the runway.
Landing flaps.
Now see, if you notice what I did there,
Flaps up.
is as I was coming in and I leveled my flight and I tried to, if you can't pull off a perfect 3-point landing, in other words, the mains and the tail touching at the same time, then let that tail come down and kind of act like a tail hook and kind of pull you out of the sky, so to speak. Let me demonstrate this on grass. Little knife edge here. All right. We'll get lined up for a runway here, or for a landing. Okay. All right, that looks good. I did it wrong. But that bounce is exactly what I'm talking about there. I let the mains hit first. That's not what you want.
Landing flaps.
Our wind has died suddenly. We had wind. It went away. All right.
Flaps up.
It's always when you want to demonstrate something that's when it doesn't want to work. All right. But the Bigfoot is a non-threatening, non-intimidating plane. And you can have an absolute blast with it. See if I can pull this landing off I'm talking about. But see, I'll let the tail kind of touch first. Let's see if we can't cut grass there. Lawn maintenance with an RC plane, that's what I'm doing here. Lawn maintenance with an RC plane. I'm actually going to try to fly a jet in this here in just a minute. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Kind of let that tail kind of pull you out of the sky.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
That's what it's actually designed for. It's one of the reasons why it's angled back at that direction. Alright, let's actually get over here. We're supposed to be standing. I know I'm too far away right now, especially to watch on the GoPro. Well, mains touched first, so therefore I had the bounce. It's not perfect. I mean, it takes practice. So that means you just have to come out here and fly more. That's all it is. You're just supposed to come out here and fly. That's what you have to do. Whoa! The wind got me. If you look at our windsock and our flags here, the wind is coming right across. And before you get to the plane,
Prop secured.
prop secured. All right, we still got a minute and a half, but I think you get the point of what I'm trying to show. Oh. All right. Something else you can do with Bigfoot is you can hand launch it. Make sure you're into the wind. Yeah, just get a nice chunk forward if you choose to do that. Like say you ripped your gear off and they haven't come in the mail yet. Of course, then you might mess up your prop when landing. So. All right, let's get serious here. Try not to hit myself in my own airplane. That is never good. Very embarrassing. Try to explain that.
Time remaining 1 minute.
All right.
Stability mode.
All right, put it in beginner mode now. In beginner mode, stability mode. See if I can't land it in stability mode. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. Don't have the control I like. Okay, now
Experienced
Put it in gyro, no gyro. There's no gyro, no help, no nothing. No wind mitigation, no nothing here.
30 seconds.
All right.
Seconds.
All right, yeah. All right, go back to AS3X.
AS3X mode.
Wind is bad. All right, come on there, Mr. Fat Guy. Now, wind is bad right now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
All right, British lady.
Flaps. 2, 1. Time expired. Flaps up.
All right, let's check our battery and see how much life we've got left.
Prop secured.
Oh, windy. All right, to show you where I've got the battery, I've got a Hobby Star 2700 with a 35C discharge right there all the way to the front bulkhead. Take it out of there. And got an XT60 connector. Okay. And oh gosh, I still got 51% and I flew for a full 5 minutes. Takeoffs and landings, a lot of height, a lot of full throttle stuff. So you put a 22 to 2700. You can put up to a 1300 if you want. But if I put a 1300 in there, I'd only put a 4-minute timer. But with a 22 to 27, you get 6-7 minutes with throttle management. So, all right. Well, there you go, folks. That is the Arrows RC Bigfoot, the plug and play. And this is Fat Guy Flies RC saying thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends. And then Bigfoot. Bye-bye.